Hi guys, and welcome back here to Drone Emotion. Today we're back here once again with a brand new video for all of you, and today we're going to be talking about some things that are extremely important to know if you're actually considering buying the DJI Mini 3 Pro. And in today's video we're going to be sharing them with you. But before we get started with today's video, if you're new to the channel, welcome here and you want to keep up to date with any upcoming DJI product, whether it is the Air 3 or the Inspire 3, you already know it's a place to come for all of the latest updates and news. And also, we're currently in the road to 10,000 subscribers, and right now we're getting extremely close from actually reaching that goal. So, if you're watching this video and not subscribed yet, well, I invite you to go ahead and join the Drone Motion family. So, without any much further ado, why don't we just go ahead and get started with today's video, which is going to be very interesting. And well, that is because the DJI Mini 3 Pro has just been officially revealed by DJI, and well, there are some extremely important things that you need to know before you actually go ahead and buy the DJI Mini 3 Pro. So let's go ahead and get started with the first very important thing that you actually need to know before actually buying the Mini 3 Pro, and that is that you need to be aware that if you are thinking that you're gonna be getting this drone next week or in 2 weeks, well, I'm sorry to tell you that it's not going to be happening, and that is because the Mini 3 Pro, for the standalone combo and the combo with the normal controller, this one right here, will not be available till August, and that is going to be in more than 3 months. That does not mean that's going to be the shipping date, that means it's going to be when it's available. So this basically means you're going to be getting your Mini 3 Pro in mid-August. So that is absolutely disappointing. Now, if you go ahead and get the brand new smart controller combo, well, I have some better news for you, because that one will actually be available starting May the 31st. But that is also something you need to be aware of, because that's not right away. This is in a little bit more than 3 weeks. So this is extremely important, and these are crucial things that you need to know before actually buying the Mini 3 Pro. That's the first one. Second one, let's go ahead and talk about the brand new smart controller. So this brand new smart controller is really good looking. I mean, this is what the Mavic 3 should have come with, but unfortunately it did not. But there it is, and it is a beautiful controller. Now, unfortunately, it has a really bad negative aspect to it, and that has to do with the fact that it actually does not have any kind of physical antennas like the smart controller actually had, the original one or the RC Pro. So this means, and in real world scenarios, my friends have tested it, and it looks like you're gonna be losing a little bit of signal, as opposed when you're using this controller right here, which has actual physical antennas, this one right here. So you actually need to be facing your drone straight ahead in order to make sure you get a nice solid connection. That is another negative thing, and something you need to be aware of before actually buying the Mini 3 Pro. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the third important thing, and that has to do with the fact that the gimbal on this drone is actually extremely exposed, and any kind of crash, you're most likely going to be breaking that gimbal. Yes, it does have obstacle avoidance, but whenever you're flying sport mode, that obstacle avoidance is going to be disabled, so that means you're going to be able to crash it. And well, we have already seen a couple of people crash it already, and the gimbal has, I mean, pretty much falling completely off the aircraft. So something you need to be aware of, the gimbal is going to be a little bit delicate in case of a crash. And now let's go ahead and talk about the last thing that you need to know before actually buying the DJI Mini 3 Pro, and that has to do with its weight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Mavic Mini 3 Pro, the Mini 3 Pro has been advertised as a drone that weighs under 249 grams, but in reality that is true. But remember, DJI is going to be selling two different batteries. They're going to be selling the normal one and then the other one, which is going to be giving you, instead of the 34 minutes, it's going to be giving you, in theory, 47 minutes. So, and obviously, when you add that battery, the drone will not actually weigh 249 grams, but instead it will weigh 288 grams. So this means it's going to be going over the weight limit, and this is something you need to be aware of. And last but not least, let's talk about the battery performance, because yes, DJI advertises that this drone is going to be able to get up to 34 minutes of flight time with the normal battery and 47 with the extended battery, but that's not the case with all the drones. This is obviously in perfect world scenarios and in real life, and bringing the drone down with around 9% battery. With a normal one we have tested, and you're going to be getting around 22 to 23 minutes of flight time, and with the extended one with the big battery, which is going to bring the weight of the drone up to 288 grams, you're going to be looking at around 32 minutes of flight time. So I mean, that is something that's considerable, because it is definitely a lot less than what DJI advertised, but that is the flight time of the Mini 3 Pro in real life. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are some of the most important things that you actually need to know before buying the Mini 3 Pro. If you want to go ahead and pick yourself a Mini 3 Pro, the link is down in the description. You can go ahead and check it out in the official DJI store. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them down in the comment section down below. But that is going to be a wrap for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and see you tomorrow with a brand new video. This is Ron Emotion, signing out.